Hi, and welcome back to Mom of Four Boys. Tonight we are making one of our favorite meals, and that is going to be baby back ribs in the oven. We got these at Sam's Club. They were on sale for $35.58. I think there's like 11 or 12 pounds there. So we're going to get started by getting the ribs out, and the first step that we're going to do is to peel off any membrane that's on the bone side of the ribs, and I'll be back when I'm getting ready to start that. See you soon. Okay, we're back. The art of getting this membrane off is kind of a tricky one. They're very slippery. They're very hard to grab a hold of. One thing I'm going to tell you first, as you can see, I've just put 3 pieces of wax paper on top of my stove just to keep anything that is going to leak off from getting on there as best I can. I know some might, but this will help my cleanup as I go. So whenever I take the membrane off, I take a plastic knife or any kind of knife, and I get underneath of it a little bit here. Just lift it up a little bit, pick it loose a little bit, and then a key to doing this is if you take a paper towel and grab it with a paper towel, you will have a lot more leverage than you would trying to grab something as slippery as this. So I'm going to grab that membrane with a paper towel, and you see that it's just starting to come right off. Now I need to get it going again here where it came loose. And that's not hard. Just slowly work it underneath there with your finger. So I've got it going again. And I'm going to grab it with a paper towel. And I'm just going to work it, kind of like if you're peeling a sticker off or a piece of tape. If you see where it's going to go kind of south a little bit, or your tape's going to tear, kind of like this, you just stop and correct yourself there. But this paper towel really gives you all the grip that you need to get this membrane off of here. And it has to come off. You don't want this on your food when you cook it. So that's the hardest part right there. And that's 2 done now. And I will do the 3rd one, and I'll come back when we're going to put the rub on. See you soon. Alright, welcome back. I got the membranes off of all 3 racks, and the next step we're going to do is we're going to give them a coating of these rubs that are made for ribs. And this is made by Private Selection. It's Kansas City inspired, and I'm going to go ahead and scoop this up a little bit. I'm going to put the other 2 racks down here so I can kind of put the rub on, or sprinkle the rub on all of them at one time. I think that'll be good. Alright, here we go. Up there a little bit. Up a little bit. Alright. Wash my hands real quick. Alright. And here we go. Nice. We'll put a couple. I'm going to put a couple of different styles of rub on here, and then I'm going to rub it in. Then I'll turn them over and do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to try to get the edges coated here too. As you can see, I'm trying to really get some on the edges. Now I'm going to use the same brand. It's called Memphis seasoning. We like it too. It's very good. Oh, my little boy's calling me. Let me grab him. Come here, little guy. Come here and help Daddy. Come on. Can we help Daddy? Yes. Okay. Here we are. Isaac's going to help a little bit. So here we are with this. You're a big helper. Your Daddy's big helper. Okay. Now I'm just going to get me a pair of gloves, and I'm going to pause right now while I rub this in because it's kind of messy. Then I'll turn it over and season the other side. And then we will be ready to wrap them up in some foil. See you soon. All right, I'm back. I've got the rub on the ribs, and I'm now going to put them in foil, and I'm going to bake them at 275 for 4 hours. And they should be lovely after that. I'm going to wrap them in foil now, and I'll show you them just before I put them in the oven. See you soon. All right, they're wrapped in foil now. And I'm going to put them in the bottom oven here. Got one more tray. One more pan here. There we go. Here they are. Okay, we will be back. Alright, I've just taken one of the racks out of the oven and put some barbecue sauce on it to let it sit for a minute. The meat is coming right off the bone. Look at that, just perfectly. So we're very excited to have it. We have corn on the cob. I'm going to plate some up and we're going to do a taste test. See you soon. Hi, welcome back to Mom and Four Boys. And we've just finished making our ribs and our corn on the cob. So they look like they're going to be wonderful. So I'm going to give them a try. I showed you what rub we put on it, and I just put a little bit of Sweet Baby Ray's sauce on it. So right now I'm going to just see how hard it is to get a bone out of it. And the bones come straight out. Look at that. Look at how easy the bones come out. That's ribs that are cooked perfectly. So now I'm going to take a piece of this meat. And look at that. Looks lovely. Give it a try. Just as tender. You could not have more tender ribs than this. Just look at this, just perfect. Tender as could be. Try my corn on the cob. Wonderful, wonderful, look at that. The ribs turned out just perfectly, couldn't be any better. So with that, I'm gonna have one more bite and then I'm gonna go plate some up for the boys. Melts in your mouth. So please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, please. And make this for your family that comes from Sam's Club. And make it the way I showed you, and you'll have these results. God bless, and enjoy the ribs. See you soon.